Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Future Push. My name is Henry, and I will be your guide today through GitHub. For those of you who do not know, GitHub is a version control software platform that uses Git. Today, we're not going to be really covering the basics. Well, some of the basics, but I won't go into an explanation of what GitHub actually is. Instead, I wanted to look at one specific part of it, and that is the pull request, which is a super useful thing to use in GitHub. So in order to show that off, I have my own, for my personal account, my repository here. And in here, I do have one repo for this 2FA CLI tokens. And this is just a simple Python application that can be used to generate temporary security credentials through your command line for AWS or Amazon Web Services. So just really quickly, all this does is it walks you through how to install it. So you need Python for it, obviously. But then it just tells you what it does, which is super simple. I have hidden a couple errors in here just to show you kind of what the pull request does, though. The thing we need to do in order to initiate a pull request is first we need to fork this repository. So all you need to do for that is just to click fork. Go through, it'll take a couple seconds. And boom. So now what this fork has done is it has moved the repository off of, well, it still exists there, but it's moved a copy of it onto my Future Push account on GitHub. So now I can mess around with it however I want, and it's not going to affect the original repository at all. But how do we make changes if I can't affect the original repository? Well, that's where pull requests come in. First, we need to find the errors here. And luckily for you guys, I know exactly where they are because I put them here. The first one is we do not need Python 2.0, we need 3.7. And then the next one is we need to execute that install command. So go through there, and then we'll make a comment, fixed readme errors. And then if we want, we can put an optional description, not really necessary for right now, but when you're doing more complex things and changes, do put something here so people can know what you changed in here. This is super important, but I'm not going to do it for this exercise. So we'll commit changes. You can see now it says Python 3.7, and it says to execute pip install boto 3. So cool. Still, only on this one though. On my personal account, that repository still has the errors in it. So how do we get those changes over to that original account? We can click on pull request. We do new pull request. And now it'll show us where the changes are. And it'll say if it can do it or not. So we create the pull request. We can do same title. I would leave a comment here as well. So for this one, let's just write changed Python versioned and fixed some typos. We create the pull request, and we're all set. So now the original account with the repository will see this pull request come in, and they can either approve it or deny it. In this case, since it's a super easy one that doesn't like mess up any code or anything, it should just get approved right away. But that approval process is important so that people can't just send pull requests and then completely destroy someone's original repository. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys really quickly. I hope you enjoyed watching and you've learned something. If you have, please feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.